What's up, y'all? It's Banger Girl, and I'm back with another banger. What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I hope the year is going so fast for y'all right now. I know some of y'all probably in the comments like, girl, we already 2 months into the new year. You mad late. Yes, I am, but I still want to wish you a happy new year. I'm hoping that the year is starting off amazing for every single one of you watching this video. You're going to take that brand to the next level. You're going to create that clothing line that you wanted to create for the longest time. You're going to open up your store and start selling merch. You're going to achieve all those things in 2023. That's my wish for you. Since we're speaking about achieving and being successful and all that good stuff for 2023, I kind of have a little hack for all of my independent artists, my independent producers, my independent beat makers. I got a hack for y'all, and I don't even know if I should be telling y'all the hack because it's so fire, it's so top secret, and there's people who are gonna be mad that I'm telling you this hack. But you know what? Y'all are my family. Like, we right here. We in the grind, we in the struggle together. So I'm gonna let y'all into this little secret, but I need y'all to turn off the TV, put the phone down, and I need y'all to really listen. Like, come closer, really listen, right? Stop spending money having people design your album art. Stop doing it. Stop reaching out to people on Fiverr, getting the little deals, having them, do bulk album art for you at a set price. Stop sliding in people's DMs on Instagram telling them, yo, I like your album art. Can you make some album art for me? Stop doing it. You know why? I'm gonna show you a fire album art concept that you can use and implement in your videos starting today. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright, so I have this beat that I made that I want to put on my YouTube channel, and I also want to put it on my website. I'm going to play it for you just so that you can get the feel of it, so when I get to the creative process, you understand where I'm coming from.
Banger Girl.
Alright, so you heard the snippet of the beat, right? I'm thinking it's kind of giving me like a Joey Badass feel. Maybe even Schoolboy Q, but I think I'm going to go with Joey Badass. I'm going to make the album art for a Joey Badass type beat. What I'm going to do is, I'm thinking about making a collage of just a whole bunch of Joey Badass pictures. And it's probably hard for you to conceptualize, but trust me, when it's done, you'll totally understand what I'm saying. Just so y'all know, the beat art that I create in this video is going to go up on my YouTube page. It's going to go up on my website. Like, I'm legit going to use it. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm capping and doing all this extra stuff. Like, you will see this on my social media platforms for sure. Alright, so I'm going to be creating the beat art using Canva. Some of y'all may be familiar with Canva.com. It's like a creative workspace where you could create certain things like invitations, vision boards, YouTube banners, Instagram posts, logos. I actually even created my Banger Girl logo in Canva, like just put 2 images together and voila, I had a quick logo. Canva.com. I believe they have a free subscription, but I have the pro version. I believe it's like $12.95 a month. I just think the pro version is better simply because it gives you access to like all the backgrounds and all the images. And if you don't pay for the pro version, you won't have access to some of these things. This is not an ad for Canva or nothing like that. I use Canva as my everyday creative tool, and I just kind of want to share the vibes with you, right? So the first step is you get Canva.com. You either sign up for the free version or the pro version. Second step is you go to the top right where it says create design, click on it, and click the option that says Instagram post, which is 1080 by 1080 pixels. You click on that. It's going to bring you to another page that has like a blank white square. Now, in order to create the collage, you need to essentially go into the Elements tab, scroll down, and find the frames option. When you find the frames option, you click see all, and now you're given the option of a whole bunch of frames that you can choose from. And what happens is when you drag the frame onto the blank square, what it does is it allows you to then drag and drop an image on top of it, and then it keeps it in the shape of the frame. We're not going to use that one. We're going to use one that I've already used, so it's in my recently saved. And if you're trying to look for it, it's all the way in the bottom of frames. It's by Sparkle Stroke Stories, and it says it's untitled, so I'm assuming that's the name of it. So what you do is you drag and drop this frame onto the blank canvas, and what I like to do is just resize it and kind of stack the frames on top of each other to kind of give a collage effect. Now this little purple circle button allows you to kind of move the image, any image that's highlighted in whatever direction you move your mouse. So I'm going to basically keep it in this direction, make it a little smaller, and essentially what I'm trying to do is cover a lot of the open white spaces, but on some of the pictures leave this kind of torn edge. Now what you do is you duplicate the frame, and that's simply done by pressing this plus button, or you can just go to your recently used and drag the image from the dashboard. So what I'm doing is I'm going to just stack this frame on top of each other to basically give a collage effect. When you finish the collage, it will look something like this. Again, you could create your direction and design and how you want it, but when you're done, it should look something like this with a whole bunch of picture frames just kind of stacked onto each other, right? So now you have to get images to basically drag on top of these frames. So I already went to Instagram, and I went to his Instagram page, and I already got some images from his Instagram page that I'm going to be using. If you guys would like a video on how to actually download images from Instagram, just let me know. I can let you know how to do that in another video. But if you do a simple YouTube search or Google search, you'll figure out how to do it. It's not that difficult, but let me know if you want me to do a video showing you how to do it. Now, I already had a folder of a whole bunch of Joey Badass pictures that I already uploaded to my Canva dashboard. But for those of you who don't know how to do it, you basically would just click on an image that's on your desktop and drag it into Canva. It'll come up like the full-sized image. It'll come up full size, and all you have to do is locate a picture frame that you want to put it in by just hovering the mouse over the frame. And what you want to do is lock the image into place. By locking the image into place, you don't have to worry about it moving around. So you basically do that for all the frames that you have in your collage. You drag and drop the image into the project, and then select the image and hover over what frame you want the image to be dragged and dropped into. Alright, so when you're done, you'll have something that looks like this. As you can see, I left some of the edges, like the torn edges exposed, just to kind of give it that whole vibe, that whole feel. You kind of want all the pictures to show in a way to kind of give it that collage, torn magazine effect. So the next step you're going to do is you're going to download the image. You're going to download it. You could download it as a PNG file and save it to your desktop. So once you save it to your desktop, you're going to click on the bottom where it says add a page. You're going to go to where it says backgrounds and click a background. I like to use black. You can use whatever color you want. Play around with it. I mean, this is basically through the lens of your creative ideas. So there's no right or wrong way to do it, but I like to use black. So I create a new page and I add a black background. I go to my desktop. I drag in this image that I downloaded and basically upload it back into my project. There's, numerous ways you could do it. You could actually click the three dots where it says upload a file. You select upload, and then it's gonna ask you from where you have it. I have it in my downloads. You go to downloads, you open it, image is uploaded, and you drag and drop it onto the blank black square. You resize it so that it fits the whole page. Then what I do is click on the image and I click this little transparency grid on the top right, and I just, take the transparency down. Again, there's no right or wrong way. There's no specific number. I just do it until, I'm okay with it. Next step, you get another image of Joey Badass. In my case. In your case, it's whatever artist. If you're a rapper, it's your image. You get another image and you drag it and drop it. I have my main image dragged on top of the collage. I'm going to click edit image and I'm going to click BG remover, which is basically a background remover. I'm going to click apply. Now, when you have the picture highlighted, if you go to edit image, you can add certain effects. They have certain filters, markup, smart markup. There's shadows. There's like photogenic, so you could add another filter onto the image you already have. I like fresco. It just adds a little 90s vintage feel to it. And then I'm going to add a shadow. I want a shadow. I don't want to glow, but if I did want to glow, what it would do is basically you would change the color, like let's say something light to like white, and then what it does is it adds a glow. If that's what you want, you could do that. I'm gonna add. I don't necessarily need the glow, so I'm gonna take the glow off. Make it a little bigger. Make sure it's centered. All right. So already it's looking fire, right? Very simple. Like, this is something that you can implement on all your pictures all your cover art going forward, album art. Very, very simple. So I'm gonna name this Be Higher Learning, right? It's kind of like a double entendre. There's like an old 90s movie called Higher Learning, which is like super 90s, and Joey Badass is like super 90s. So it could be higher learning on an intellectual, on an intellectual level, or it could be higher learning for the people who chief. But either way, this is a PG video. So I want to add like a smoke effect. So what I want to do is go to Elements, click Smoke. Now, what I was trying to tell you, you see these little crowns that are on the bottom right of the image? When you hover over it, it says Pro. So what it's basically saying is you need the Pro subscription to basically use these elements. That's why I was saying for $12.95, if it's in your budget, you might as well just, get it. So now I'm going to drag in the smoke image. There we go. Line it up with the image, and then I'm going to put it in the background. So it's like behind him, basically. That's done by just clicking on the image, going to position, and then clicking where you want it. So the smoke's in the background. I want to shift it a little bit, make sure it's centered. Cool. And then put my image back on top. What's dope about Canva is Canva allows you to upload your own font. And there's this website called thefont.com that basically has all of these different types of font for free. So what you would essentially do is, let's say you like this purple smile font, you would go to download. Once you download it and unzip the file, you can then drag and drop it into Canva. So right now I have the heading that I want. I had already found this on thefont.com. So this is the one I'm going to use. It's called Varsity Regular. And I'm just going to name my project Higher Learning. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some effects to the text. I think I want to add like a lift. You can increase the intensity with a shadow. So there you have it. This is a simple beat art that I created in Canva. I started out first with the collage background, and then I ended it with an image of Joey Badass in the forefront. I went to thefont.com and kind of just got some cool text. I added a glow effects to the text, and then I put a smoke image behind Joey Badass to kind of go with the Higher Learning title of the beat. There's just a couple more things that I want to add. I want to add my logo to the bottom of it. Move the Higher Learning to the middle. Actually, move my logo like up here. What do y'all think about like a parental advisory image? Sorry, you go to Elements, type in parental advisory. I guess they don't really have. Let me try photos. I'm gonna have to probably go and do like a Google search. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm gonna do a Google search for parental advisory sticker, and then I also want to see if I can find like that plastic vinyl cover. Bear with me, I'll be right back. Alright, there you have it. I went and did a Google search for parental advisory, and I was also able to find the plastic vinyl cover to put on top of my beat art. And there you go, the finished product. I think it looks kind of fire. This is actually my first time doing a Canva tutorial, so I hope it was easy to follow along. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'm intending on uploading more videos such as this for all of my independent creatives. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge on kind of like hacks, cheat codes, and I just want to share it with my YouTube community. So I hope you like this video, and until next time, peace.